This afternoon, we're in the mood for some music, and to tell us about the growing music lesson business is Zach Adkins and Jill Galvin. So thank you both so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
So Zach, we understand that you won a national guitar competition, and that kind of led you into wanting to teach.
Correct, yeah. That was in 2017, got first place, and started teaching in my house, and then we just grew it from there.
Yeah, and where are you guys now?
Well, we have 4 locations and 800 students right now.
Oh, wow, very nice. And then why should kids get involved in music so young?
I think it's important because you develop a whole lot of skills when you're young, and it's a lot easier to learn when you're young too, as opposed to being an adult with a bunch of like responsibilities and stuff like that that keep you from like being able to like capture all of the information.
Right.
But when you're young, you know, it helps develop a bunch of different skills, like you know, you got your timing for music and stuff, and then you can start reading music earlier, and then there's just a whole lot of benefits to it. I think everybody should at least consider doing music lessons, even if they don't stick with it for a long time.
Yeah, and even though, you know, when we talk about an adult with all of the things that we have to juggle in life, you can still take music
Of course,
classes
yeah.
and lessons.
Yeah, it is a little harder, not because the brain doesn't accept it the same, but it's more just because you have more responsibilities, and it's like, it's easy to say, I don't want to practice tonight, I
Right.
want to go and do this, or I have other things to do, but either way, anybody can learn, for sure.
And then why are in-person music lessons better than maybe taking like online or looking up YouTube videos, things like that?
I think you get like that personal, like one-on-one, asking a question, answering questions right in the moment, instead of like having to search through a bunch of comments or having like no immediate feedback, you know what I mean? It's just,
Right.
it's a lot more personal.
And Jill, are you a student?
I actually am a teacher at their
okay.
Gretna location.
So you just look so young.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
awesome.
I also think that in-person lessons are very beneficial as a piano and voice teacher, especially in voice lessons, is I get to see their vocal technique in person. It's much harder to do that looking through a screen, through a computer, or even over a video. You don't know if you are doing damage to yourself, when in person you can really hone in on things that might be technique, you know, incorrect, or having, you know, just that connection with the student as well.
And talk about tapping into that creativity level at such a young age. As you being an instructor, I'm sure it's really fun to watch these kids kind of flourish.
Yes, yes, it is. I think, especially with one-on-one lessons, you can really focus on what the child wants to learn, or the student in general, but finding ways that they are interested in music instead of, oh, we have to play this song, you have to sing this song. It's what is something that keeps you interested in music, and focus on that.
Great. And then really quick, how can people get a hold of you? Do you have a website, phone number people can call if they want lessons?
Yeah, so we have 4 locations. We have one in Bellevue, we have one in Omaha, Gretna, and Elkhorn. So they can just go and type in Elkhorn Music Lessons, Gretna Music Lessons, Bellevue Music Lessons, and then Adkins Music Lessons. That will be the Omaha location. So, and then they can fill out a form, and then we find them a right teacher.
Okay, great. Awesome. Thank you both so much for joining us.